At that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count. And the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Starting to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Got him swinging in the dirt. Pena finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off.
For the Cardinals, center fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Three and 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Ozuna.
Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Carpenter, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now.
Batting fourth,
from the stretch. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. First and second now. 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. The next to bat for St. Louis, Jose Martinez, and a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Moncada is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now, and their runners at the corners now.
Dexter Fowler.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Matt Davidson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Up next for Chicago, Wellington Castillo.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball. Davidson on at first, nobody out. Waka a check at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong.
Leading off for St. Louis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. Moncada fields it cleanly. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. The pitcher, Michael Waka, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Not in time as he steals second. Swinging a ground ball to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in standing. A runner at second, nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that's in there, base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So striding forward now, Francisco Pena. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 0-1 the count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Pena, the former Baltimore Oriole, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And a dive, but he's back. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Wong on third. Waka is at second with nobody out. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about it. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Throw over to the bag, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Chris Volstad. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Now to the plate, Adam Engel. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. 0-1 for him here in this one. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Volstad leads off second with one gone in the inning. Popped him up. Carpenter in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 18. 0-1 here in the early going. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Matt Carpenter.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. One away. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Jed Jerko now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Up with it, Castillo. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Engel going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Davidson brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch.
But he'll just play a little cat and mouse as he looks him back. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. So stepping in, Leury Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First offering on its way.
Dexter Fowler.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in, Colton Wong. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hector Santiago answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a pickoff throw to third. The 1-0 home. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Michael Wacha. A base hit in his first trip. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Wong gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll dive back in. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's running. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Anderson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. In now, Francisco Pena. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's just, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really the only way you're going to be able to hit that.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Here's another 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that's shortstop Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The pitcher number 50.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, Hector Santiago. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on the move for second, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Engel. And basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. 1-0 the count. Here's a strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Matt Carpenter. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a snap throw to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. Pham aboard here at first with nobody out. That's by him for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back safely. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. 1 for 2 with the play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pham's off and running. And now this is popped up. Castillo should have room behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1 delivery. Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, number 18. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 18.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Ozuna. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again. Jose Abreu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Matt Davidson. It was a walk in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2-1 now. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is ready for another shot now. Jose Martinez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. A spin and a throw. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Popped up. There to take it is Abreu, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Moncada gloves it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's the 1-0 home. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another chance? Leury Garcia, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now for the White Sox, Hector Santiago. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Yolmer Sanchez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Carlos Sanchez.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Popped him up. Martinez has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Chris Beck gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound.
Number 54, Chris Beck.
Greg Garcia is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Lifted the other way to left center. Garcia on the move, and a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Ready once again, Francisco Pena. He flew out in his last at bat. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home to short, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Fly ball out toward left center field. Engel is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Stepping up now, Adam Engel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Loose change for the Cardinals.
First pitch of the at-bat on its
Number
way.
61.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yoán Moncada. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and a strike to count. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Yoán Moncada is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Number 18 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Sliders in for a strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The next to bat for St. Louis, Marcell Ozuna is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First pitch on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ozuna on at first, nobody out. Popped him up. Davidson in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. In now, Jose Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dexter Fowler. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Moncada over to his left. And that retires the side.